Okay, we're gonna do a quick walkthrough on some functionality of Nucleo. Remember, if you didn't build it, it's not yours. So that's a that's why I built Nucleo. I built it for me. All right. Anyways, getting into it, we start with the prompt enhancements. Tell me about TNF alpha. I always like to start with the reasoning model, just as because I can ensure that it's going in the right direction. All right. And yeah, okay. That enhanced prompt looks good. Moving on. Okay, so now is this going to, yeah, okay, so we got tumor necrosis factor alpha. I like to read the context. I don't like it hidden away. I just kind of like it to scan it. And I know that since it's not highlighted, it's just reasoning nonsense. And then as I'm going through here, I can see that it looks pretty good. And that's why the highlighting is really important because you can just kind of buzz through. Because you kind of have to know this is a co-intelligent agent. So it's not here to answer all your questions, but it's there to refresh your memory to make sure you can check it. All right, so then we get to the bottom here. I'm going to kill that. Kill that. I'm going to throw in a little memory here, which is the floppy disk. And now I'm going to use the voice mode here with speed research. Can you take this conversation and make sure that it's accurate? Please use Google Scholar to confirm and then give me a summary of the accuracy. Okay, as you can see, it takes the context because you have the memory, so it's straight there. So it keeps all the context. Like I said, I like everything transparent, so I like to look at it because if there's a bug, I can go back and look at what was the problem. Okay, so it looks like on the speed research mode, everything's coming out. And all right, so dog, the conclusion the it provides is accurate, but through some of the references in there. So that's great. So now I'm just going to do the last one is can you wrap this up in a way I can understand clearly for the final output? And we're going to fire that off. Okay, so now it's going to the base model, which is not a reasoning model and it's not a fast inference model. It's a base and it gives you the final output. And so this is when I like go through and read and refresh on any given topic. And that's that's the essential workflow of kind of a quick speed research and trying to understand, how how about a topic because the AI or the LLM or Nucleo here is very smart. You just have to be able to iterate it, and that is really a level of abstraction of prompt enhancement because I start with a naive prompt. I use an AI to enhance the prompt. Then I throw it in a reasoning model to then provide some step-by-step reasoning, which gives the next prompt some more context. Then I put it in a speed research, which is a faster inference model. It brings everything down, kind of reduces it. And then I ask on the base model to give me a clear output, which then I can use. So it's been checked for accuracy. It's been has enough context, and everything about LLMs is context. And it's really just a series of about 4 or 5 steps, and then you get a really great output that kind of is unchallenged every time. We'll keep delivering features with Nucleo. And I realize that it's clunky, but that's how my brain works. I have to be able, everything has to be transparent. I don't trust the tech lords. I don't trust the people. I need to know. I know how the technology works, and so if I can see how it's arriving at the outputs, I can then adjust it in any given. And that's the true essence of a prompt engineer. All right. Until next time, we'll do other workflows like research, like blog posts, like whatever, using Nucleo, and even some coding projects. You kind of have to learn them. You have to know enough about code. You can't just like dump it in the IDE or the like AI assisted IDE. You can have it develop a prompt, but I think it's really useful on some of the items that are not the AI is not so good at, which is like SQL scripts, Bash scripts, those type of things. And I had even talked about OCaml because the AI is not, there's just a bunch of trash there. So anyway, thank you for watching this episode of AI Slop. That's not what it's called. Enjoy Nucleo and peace.